All right, everybody out there in the Craft Chest Nation, it is I, Craft Chest, here with a short video to let you know that yes, just as you saw right there in that little snippet, the awakening is coming to Path of Exile come Friday. It will be on for everybody out there who loves that game, and I know that I love that game. I have spent many an hour playing that game, both on stream and off stream, and it's simply one of the best action RPGs out there, even to date. Grinding Gear Games, if you did not know, the reason why they even made this game is because they wanted a Diablo 3 to be like this, and they found out it wasn't. So what they did, they made their own game. Grinding Gear Games was born, and then it went from there. It went to Forsaken Masters, and now we have The Awakening Act 4. Kind of a little bit of a, I don't know, deja vu type of thing going on in a different game. Act 4, and with all new bosses and all new terrors for everybody out there to face. But they have made so many changes to this game that I have no clue what I'm doing, because I didn't play the closed beta. I didn't want to spoil it for myself. I've really watched limited streams on it as well. I kind of watch people that's doing the skill tree planners, and I have a skill tree planner that's up to date, or so far it's up to date. It's a 2.1.3 skill tree planner that we will be dabbling with tonight on twitch.tv/12 Power Gaming. So be sure to stop by there, and we'll be hanging out for a couple of hours doing that, and even do some gameplay, because I need to get back into the game, because it's been a little while. I've been playing a lot of WASD games, and this is a point and click with the letters. Yes, point and click with the letter skills and not the number skills. Because last night I was trying to play them like, oh God, why isn't it working? Yeah, I felt like a noob, because it's been a long time since I've actually even played Path of Exile. And muscle memory did return, though, and I was like, oh yeah. And then I kicked into gear, and then the internet went out. I had a lot of viewers, too. It was amazing. We had about 70 people up in there. I was like, why, Murphy, why? I would almost swear that we'd get DOS, man, whenever that shit happens. But, you know, I'm not that big time. Ain't nobody gonna do that shit. Alright, so with that said, I'm not going to go too much further except to tell you what the tentative schedule is. Here's what the tentative schedule is. Tonight, going to be playing for a couple of hours, going to be streaming for a couple of hours. Theory crafting, craft of the mind, build ideas, whatever you like to call it. Tomorrow, I close. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow night, because I open the following day, and I don't like those turnarounds. If I do stream, it's going to be a very short stream, hour, maybe 2 hours max, to do the same thing. Skill tree, playing the game, just getting my feet back wet, and trying out some different ideas, or coming up with different ideas. Not only with the skill tree, but we have to think about what gear that we want to put with these characters. Because that's one thing I never see people do, is they assume that they're going to find that gear. And, you know, a lot of them do. They get the currency, they go out there and buy it. With that said, okay, don't want to digress. Friday night, I get off at 5. I have some things to do after work, so it'll probably be about regular time, 9 or 10 p.m. Central Time U.S. Saturday, same thing, about 9 or 10 p.m. Central Time U.S. And after that, I'm on vacation. And from Sunday until Saturday, we'll be streaming both here and on YouTube a lot, okay? At least once a day, probably staggering out every other day on each site, depending on viewers. Now, if you're all showing up on twitch.tv all week long, we're going to be streaming there. If I find that we have more viewers on YouTube, we're going to be streaming here. And if I find out that we have more viewers on YouTube than Twitch, I'm going to start streaming to YouTube permanently, because, as you all know, I finally got that monetization on my main channel. It may not seem like a big deal, but I went through this big, long process with these guys in the past about the copyright thing, and all that's been lifted. All right? So, we're a full-fledged partner of YouTube, so I definitely want to be streaming and posting videos like this one for you to enjoy. So, come over here. Let me go back to this screen. As you see, The Awakening, everybody. The Awakening. And I can even throw this in there. Where is it? Where are you? Boom. Where's it at? Boom. Where's it at? Where's my camera? Man. Oh, there it is. The Awakening. Let me move that out of the way. There is no out of the way. But here I am, right here, in the camera. It's a craft of the mind, everybody. Go out there and have some fun, and no matter what you're playing, I ain't redoing this again. Woo, because we raw, unedited, in your face. Craft chest style, always. Go out there and have some fun, everybody.